He's back.
The last time on this channel we shiny hunted a Pikachu, we actually managed to find it. But if I want to find this shiny Pikachu today, we only have 1 hour during Spotlight, and I'm not going to find it here, so we need to get up and go.
So I just made a giant mistake. I finished my instance, and I had recorded already coming back here since recording my instance. But I never actually recorded my game, which means I also never recorded the sound from my microphone. So, we're going to restart. And unfortunately, because this is a timed event, there's no more Pikachus here. I'm going to go ahead and move to the next spot, and we can talk over there. Alright, we're in the new spot. And the rules for this is, even though the whole time I was walking to the spot with the camera, I felt my phone vibrating, I can only touch Pikachus when I'm here. And I did mess up, so I don't exactly remember which part was recorded and which part wasn't from what I've already said. I've caught almost 200 Pikachus already from the first half hour, but I didn't get a shiny, which is really disappointing because honestly I was thinking the first half hour is when I was going to be able to try hard, or try my hardest, and I was thinking that that was my best chance to get a shiny. So I'm still hopeful. We still have some time. There's a lot of Pikachus here, and I'm sure my next spots are going to still have Pikachus, but I really was hoping to get it already, you know, if it just ease of mind. I'm low on raspberries. I used all of my raspberries in the first 30 minutes, so what I have now, just the 4 or 5, is just from spinning new stops. I am fast catching these, however, they break out of these balls, so unless it's really small, like this 127 is kind of on the small side. It's not very small, but it's small enough to where I think I'm okay using a Pokeball. 63 is definitely Pokeball size, but anything above 200, you got to basically use a Great Ball, and anything over 500, you almost got to think about using an Ultra Ball. If you actually, like this 656, I'm going to use an Ultra Ball, and he still might not stay in. I have a task, there we go. I have a task for catching Pokemon, which is really awesome. Every time I catch one, it'll pop up and let me know. So when you're fast catching like this, and you have one of these quests, you can actually see whether you're catching it or not. Very nice. I wish I had a feature like that permanently, honestly. If I had that option, I would do it. Okay, at this moment, I'm burning up in the sun. I'm a little anxious being out here recording in public. Part of the reason, actually not even part, the main reason I wanted to bring the camera out here and to do this style of video today, instead of just cut up and show you my highlights or show you like if I got a shiny or not, is to work on my anxiety. Thankfully, the other day, last Friday, when I was making a video, I actually set up in this spot. So I'm comfortable right now setting up and talking in this spot, even if I'm not in the angle that I should be for the camera. I feel pretty confident about this, even though there are people running around in the background. Whew, nice summer days. Nice day to be out, even though it is so hot. I'm sweating just standing here. But we got a few more Pikachus. I'm not messing with the rocket stops. I'm also not messing with taking down gyms. We're here for Pikachus, and that's all we're here for. I am going to do something right now. Okay, there's a new Pikachu. I am going to do something now that we're out of Pikachus. It's the first time I've ever used this. Let me know if you've ever used this since this came out. I have this Palkia that I have. Let me see it. Hold on, sorry. I need to sort by CP to bring them out. I have this Palkia that has the move Spatial Rend. I'm going to use it for 20 minutes, so it costs 10,000 Stardust for this. Man, it's costly. I really don't recommend doing this a lot, but it's going to give us an extra distance here. Yeah, and since I'm in one spot with the camera, it's really going to help me out here. Whew. One thing I wanted to talk about here today is honestly just ask you guys, what are your thoughts for Spotlight Hour videos, or even I guess the biggest ones are really community day videos. I don't have a way in my mind right now to make them very exciting. Like when I play community day, I have a lot of fun, right? And I play with my friends, and I want to find a way to share that. But I don't also watch other people who just record themselves playing. And if I don't want to watch people, then I don't understand. I don't expect people to want to just watch me doing that. And so I have this, like, I'm having this contemplation of, I want to share when I play these events like this, but I also just don't think people care. It's one of the things that made it hard to make videos in the past is just, I feel like every single new video has to have like an idea, and that's not bad. I mean, trying to be a creator, you know, you have to be creative. I'm not just a Pokemon Go player. I'm trying to be a creator, and there is a difference. So maybe this will be the last video of me just playing the game. But I don't know. This is the closest thing I'm ever going to get to being able to live stream Pokemon Go, because I just, even if I had the internet data plan to allow me to like broadcast my phone the entire time I'm playing, then I don't have a way to broadcast a camera at the same time. So it would just be my phone, which maybe that's okay. But this park that I'm at now, the connection is already bad enough just to play. There's no way the connection is good enough to play and upload a live stream the whole time. It's just not going to be possible. So I was thinking maybe this could be like, I know it's not going to be great content and it's not going to be viewed by a lot of people. Maybe I could just come in here, talk, and act like it was a live stream. And if I had questions from previous comments or topics, we could have some conversations. It'd be one-sided conversations until you're able to get into the comments of those new videos. But at least maybe if there's anything that I could add my thoughts to, it would be a way to do it. Anyway, we are pretty much out of Pikachus here. I think I've already touched those other two. I'm going to move to where a spot of a bunch of them are. Whew. Welcome to our little gazebo. This is a nice little part of the park that until I turned it into a gym, didn't even realize it was back here. It's amazing, honestly, how many things that I've discovered because of Pokemon Go that were in my neighborhood or like, you know, right around where I grew up my entire life. But this is a really nice spot. I should be able to set up my camera here. The way I have it set up, honestly, if the camera doesn't fall and keeps recording, then we're successful. I thought there'd be a good spot to put the camera here, but there's really not. Like I said, a slight wind gust and your point of view is going to be gone. But if we look into the game, there's a lot of Pikachus here. And we only have 10 minutes, so this will probably be the last spot we get to, but there's a lot. And so that is the good news. Hopefully one of these will be a shiny. Oh, I'm just going to take a breather for just a second as I try to hit a couple of these in an excellent throw. Okay. I don't really have any topics in my head, so I'm just going to kind of think about things. And actually, you know what? I haven't made a video updating about myself and what I've been doing because I didn't think anyone would care, you know, a channel update. This is, like I said, if this wasn't a Pikachu that I want shiny with extra Stardust, I wouldn't be here trying to make this video. I would have been making a video about, like, one of my videos I think I'm making next is showing you, like, what Pokemon are level 50, what Pokemon I would suggest new players, like, you know, how I suggest new players spend their Poke Coins, like, stuff that actually, like, I think people could get value out of. Not just me sitting here talking to a camera, trying to get out of my comfort zone, because this is definitely not my comfort zone. I'm making it more in my comfort zone by, you know, finding this gazebo that's more quiet, and even though there's people just 30, 40 feet below me, they can't really hear me. I mean, maybe some of them can hear me, but like, no one's really listening to me. Alright, I haven't even been, let's see, we got some stops to spin. If I can get some more raspberries, I would use them. We got 5, oh, hey, a Kecleon. The Kecleon, tell you what, a Pokemon that would be cool to be shiny. If you didn't give me Pikachu, you gave me a Kecleon? No, can't get a Kecleon shiny. But still, you don't see Kecleon very often. Nice little surprise. So with 4 minutes left, let's just see if we can actually catch these Pikachus. And a fast catch with excellent, that's not an excellent throw. Try to get some excellent throws in here. Come on, boom. There was a trick where if you had if you hit the smallest possible excellent throw on certain Pokemon, it would allow you to insta catch them, like critical catch. I don't think it works on Pikachu, but if it did, I would try that. That'd be like a nice fun little challenge, even for like a whole video. I'll tell you this. So I don't really have anyone to talk to about like trying to make YouTube videos. You know, like talking to people in my life, my parents, my coworkers, friends. They don't really get it. So I've actually started reaching out to some other small Pokemon Go creators, and we're gonna create a Discord community just for us, so that we can, like, you know, talk, share ideas, maybe even like give like feedback on videos before you actually publish them, stuff like that. And I started put some lines out to a few small YouTubers I wanted to work with, and actually every single one that I asked has immediately already said yes. So I'm super excited about that, and that's going to allow me to come up with some, like, one idea I already have right now is we have like a split perspective video going back and forth. I don't know how to do it yet. I've seen other people do it, so we'll probably try to mock like another video I've seen quality wise. But the idea would simply be like who can keep the longest excellent throw streak. Like, we compete with each other. Every time you break it, you know, you get the big reaction. So like one of us could be like on a 10 streak and, you know, starting to take away the lead, and all of a sudden it breaks at like 12, and then the other person is able to sneak by and then that person breaks, and so it gives the other person a chance to catch back up. And we do it for like 30 minutes to an hour, whatever we decide, and whoever has the longest excellent throw streak by the end of it wins. I think that would be fun for a video to do, and just fun in general, which is part of it. I want to have fun, and then finally getting some other people I can involve is cool. All right, there's 2 Pikachus. Thanks to my special Rin, I've given up completely on getting a shiny. It's over, but that's fine. Look, hopefully one day I'll find someone out there to trade, because I do want to get every hat Pikachu shiny, but you can't actually catch them all yourself. I'm sure there actually is probably someone who has, but I'm not that hardcore. I'm pretty hardcore, but I'm not that hardcore. I'll just have to find someone to trade with. So we're in our last minute. Make sure these actually got caught. Will anything spawn? There's one more. Okay, come on, be shiny. Not today. Not today. Oh, there's one more. Come on, come on. Ah, there's still a chance though. Maybe like we can get another spawn. Oh, come on. That was a brand new spawn. Not shiny. All right, we're not even going to take the time to catch it. We're just going to look for brand new spawns. Brand new spawns. I don't think we're going to get any more. Something pop up though. Something proved me wrong. Oh, our extended range just disappeared. That's not a good sign. I think there might have been another pop-up if that extended range didn't go away. But there it goes. 7 o'clock. All these Pikachus are about to change. Didn't get a shiny today. How many did we catch? I had 500. Sorry, not 5. I had 5,073 slots. So now I have 5,293 slots. So that means we caught 220 Pokemon. I said if I caught more than 200, I'd be happy. So I'm happy. Thanks for sticking around and watching if you actually got to this point. Here's my friend code. I love the notification of getting friend codes, although I'm not the best gifter. But if I'm just checking my game and I see a little notification sign that someone just sent me a friend request, it makes me feel really good. So we made it to this point, and you might as well add me, because you're probably going to want to watch me make other content. And if you're going to keep watching me, then let's send some gifts together at the same time. Why not?